So this is my CMPE281 personal project wherein I have been asked to shard the bias collection. So I have done this using Mongo. So this is the Mongo query router which is configured to two of the replica sets, and each is a master to the set of shards. So I will show you my AWS setup. So this is the Mongo's query router. I could have set up Mongo's on any of the config server as well, but I just wanted to keep things easy. So I just created a new instance. The Mongo's is running on 27. Mongo on Mongo's is running on 27017, and for config servers 27019, and for each shard it's on 27018. So let's get into Mongo's. Okay, so I'm run Mongo here. So I'll just use the instructions I had made. Let's go to CMPE281, then we'll use admin, and we can enable sharding for CMPE281 now. Now we'll shard using ID. So the field that you'll be using for sharding has to be unique, else sharding won't work, which is okay. And these were the instructions that I followed, which were actually created by me, and to set up everything. So I didn't use 4.0, I used 3.4.10, and this is all I used. Okay. So I'll get back to CMPE281 and I add the bias collection from here. Take that. It's inserted. Now let's check the shards. So to check sharding, which is 50-50. So 50% of data is in one of the shard and the rest of the data is in another shard. I'll get into one of the shards now. I'll run Mongo here. Mongo -42708, and I'll use CMPE281 and db.bias.found, which is 5, and find now. So as you can see, 5 of the records are here. So let's get into the second shard, and okay, so I'll run Mongo on this -42708. Now I'll just found. So just not okay. check again. Okay, so it says 5, and these are the files. I'll just documents. This is how I sharded my bias collection. Thank you. Okay, so this is my personal project, and this is something that I think can be considered as a wow factor. So for the Mongo cluster setup, I have used something called as VPC Peering, which wasn't taught in the class. So yeah, so what I've done is I have set up 3 instances in Oregon region in a private subnet, 2 in California region, and a new region wherein the Go API is set. So this is also the setup of my team project, wherein I'll be hitting all the Go APIs from the Kong using Postman. So I'll just show you my file, the file I used to set up this configuration. Yeah, so this is how I did it. The only thing was, in one of the region I had created the Mongo, and Mongo has a key file which it uses to communicate within the cluster. So the only challenge was, how do I get that image or the key file into the Mongo instance of another region. So AWS has provision for that. I just copied the AMI from one region to another. So these are the options provided for VPC peering. It can be between accounts, between regions, or in the same region. So I'll just show you. So these are the 2 slaves running in the region North Virginia, and this is the master and 2 slaves running in Oregon. So if I go to peering, yeah, so you can see I've given the VPC connection to Virginia from here. And so when I go to Virginia and when I go to VPC, so here you can see this is the VPC ID. So this is the VPC, and yeah, so this is how I did it. So that CIDR range was 12.0.0. So in the route table I had to create 12.0.0, and when a packet arrives for 12.0.0 as a destination, it should be routed to the PCX connection, which is connecting Oregon and North Virginia. The same goes for here as well. So when I come here, and this is the VPC from Oregon, and when I go to the route table in secure private, yeah, so this is the connection which was coming from Oregon. So thank you.